about what my life would be if I had never met you. That day in the park, do you remember? You were just back from your third tour and said hi. In that instant, I imagined our whole life together. And what if I'd been in that park a day later? Or if I'd gone to get coffee? Or what if I don't know, I hadn't stopped to listen to that guy playing guitar?
Here's how it starts, and here's how it ends. Two different hearts, maybe lovers or friends.
Hi.
Hi. So no one knows the ways the long road bends. Lives that connect, and lives that go by. Lives we affect, and love we deny. Hearts we protect, hiding from the dreams we let die.
You hope for second chances, new choices, new romances. Just one more try
To live with love around you and let your life astound you. And if I told you we could be brand new, and if I held you, would you hold me too? And if I loved you and swore that I'd be true, tell me what would you do?
It feels like a fateful day.
I'm sorry?
It feels like a fateful day, doesn't it? Storms all night, dark at dawn, but then the sun breaks through. It's portentous.
You're one of those people who talks to strangers, aren't you?
I am.
I'm waiting for a friend.
So am I. And now I've met another. You see, fate has brought us together.
See, I don't think it was fate so much as it was you.
This park is a magical place. I met my girlfriend here, thanks to fate and the internet. I think she might be the one. My destiny, my true love. As I always tell my kindergarten students, you never know when life will happen to you.
You're a kindergarten teacher?
I'm a fucking great kindergarten teacher.
You use language like that in the classroom?
Only when it's called for.
Well, I don't believe in true love or destiny, so...
Really? You know, I have this very, very close friend. Late 30s, 40, I don't know, I just met her. But anyway, at an age when most people are married and settled, she left her husband and her life in like Texas after 20 years and moved to New York to start over, to look for love.
Well, my college girlfriend just moved back to New York, as a matter of fact, after 12 years to return to what she knows that she shouldn't have left behind in the first place, and to finally do the work she was meant to do, which is a much better reason. She should be here somewhere, so if you'll excuse me, can I just... Why did you tell me all that?
You look like you were waiting for something to happen.
Once every day, your life starts again. No one can say just how or just when. Somehow the world turns inside out, and then, with all that you planned for all your life long, don't understand how the right turn went wrong. I'll take your hand, singing you your own sweet sad song. Wherever roads may take you, whatever choice you make, you swear you'll stay strong. Just leave the past behind you and let tomorrow
busted, broken-hearted. If I could just forget about the life that let reject me, the man I said I'd marry because I thought that he'd protect me. If I could start all over, though I know that I'm scared. If I could run the numbers, check the facts, and be prepared.
Elizabeth! Wait, what? You know this person?
Kate, meet Lucas, Lucas, Kate. Although it seems you've met.
Yes! We met while we were both waiting for you. Liz, what are the odds?
Well, let's see. Start with the estimated daily park usage for a weekend, maybe 75,000.
You can't ask her rhetorical questions. She'll do the math.
Everything breaks down to numbers. Every decision is clear if you have enough information.
Then how did you end up double booking your morning?
Oh, I did that on purpose. I calculated the odds of running out of things to talk about with either one of you and invited you both.
Good call, Liz.
Why are you calling her Liz? Her name is Elizabeth. And who are you anyway?
Kate lives across the hall. She helped me unpack when I got in last night.
I brought the wine.
And I weighed all the variables and I decided I needed a new name for my new life. I liked Liz.
Why not go back to Beth, like in college?
No. Beth lives alone with cats. Liz moves to New York City to find her one true love.
Beth moves here to do important work, which is why we're planning to go to my street action tomorrow night.
Oh, are you a mod?
I'm a housing activist. New York Citizens for Change. We have a table on the other side of the park.
No, boring. Let's get coffee and listen to sexy guitar guy.
I do like the guitar guy, though I'm not sure how to quantify sexy.
You should meet everyone at NYCC.
I want to meet them.
How do you like your coffee? Cream, sugar?
Oh, sugar adds calories. We don't have enough information on artificial sweeteners.
You get shakes.
They might have a job for you. You do need work.
Work is important.
So, Beth?
Liz?
Life can mean a million things to know or never know. A million roads to travel, not knowing where I'll end up. If I go,
Once every day, your life starts again.
it's an overwhelming thing.
Just how, just when, somehow the world turns inside out. And
If you change it
I'm glad you decided on Liz.
Liz it is.
This guy's got a band. They're playing in Brooklyn tomorrow night. We should go.
Hi.
Hi. Bye.
Hi. I'm really bad at this kind of thing, and this is gonna sound like a lie, but I feel like I know you.
Yeah? You're in the army?
I was until today. I'm reserves now.
You've been overseas?
For a year, my second tour.
And I've been in Phoenix for 12 years, so... Sorry. If you'll excuse us. Thank you for your service.
I'm sorry, could I get your phone number?
Sorry, new phone. I have no idea what the number is.
Can I give you mine? Do you believe in fate?
Sometimes I wish I did. I believe in choices, good and bad. So, bye.
For what it's worth, I believe in fate. And if I played for your team,
Once every day, your life starts again. No one can say just how or just when. Somehow the world turns inside out.
Beth, I'm up on you. Beth.
Okay, Stephen, I got it. Department of City Planning, 22 I'll see you Monday. Thanks. You're the one who told me to answer the phone?
I didn't know it would be that Steven guy. I've never liked that guy. He was my least favorite of your grad school friends. Well, except the guy you married. I didn't really like any of them.
Stephen is the head of City Planning now.
Beth, you cannot take a job with the city. You need to be doing the real work. It's what you've been missing all those years in the white wasteland of middle America, making shit happen. Do you remember when we got Vassar to divest? When we got military recruiters kicked off campus?
I also remember going to Hootie and the Blowfish concert, so it's not all proud moments.
You were brilliant.
I was never.
You still are.
I feel old.
Look amazing.
Oh.
Oh shit. Oh god, I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from.
Wow.
I'm an asshole. I get it. You don't want to go to this thing tomorrow night. It's stupid.
No, it's not. I want to go.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Great. Great. I just have to pick up some gas masks and we'll be good to go.
There's a moment when everything changes. There's a moment your life starts again. There's a moment, there's always a moment you never know when.
Guys, I'll pick you up tomorrow night at 7 for
Yeah, I'll pick you up tomorrow night at 7 for the street act.
There's a moment when everything changes. There's a moment to leap off the cliff. There's a moment, there's no turning back. No turning back. No turning back. And you wonder what if.
Hi, it's Steven. I need you to cancel my 9 o'clock Monday morning. Beth Vaughn is coming in to talk about the associate director position. And push my lunch with the mayor's nephew again. Say anything. Tell him I died.
Beth, here.
Are we really going to need these?
We might. We'll be underground. It's the first train station on the Brooklyn side.
For a demo? Wait, I'm supposed to call it a street action.
That's a good point, Beth. Maybe we should call it a subway action. Although that sounds potentially obscene.
Oh yeah, this car smells much better, thank the gods. That stench was so bad you could see it. Where's Liz?
She was giving me some statistics on subway accidents riding between cars.
Liz, just come through the
I'm
doors.
sorry, I don't like to break rules.
Okay, how about that guy? Oh no, he spends too much time on his facial hair.
Kate, she can't meet a man on the subway. Meeting a man on the subway is like doing your Christmas shopping at Port Authority.
And you never know when or where you're gonna meet the one.
I'm not looking for a guy, Kate. I'm still in the middle of a protracted legal process to extricate myself from a guy.
When you fall off the horse, you get right back on.
I didn't fall off the horse. I held on for dear life as the horse dragged me along for a period of many years.
Of course, get a new horse.
Or, you know, another mode of transportation.
Liz, have you met my girlfriend?
I'll be fine with a few good friends. If Lucas forgives me for not going to his demo. Wait, I'm supposed to call it a street action.
Lucas takes herself very seriously.
Don't use a she when he's around.
Truly? That boy is gay as a parade.
I don't know what he is nowadays. I don't know if he knows.
How can you not know at our age? I knew when I was 6. I had Ramona Quimby posters.
We were together for a while in college.
Together? Or he listens, he's clean, he likes to shop with me together.
Together. In college, he slept with guys and girls.
The hell?
Stalled under the East River. Reason number 76 why I will never live in Brooklyn.
What? There's a demonstration going on at the first Brooklyn stop. So Citizens for Change people, they must have shut down the station.
The NYCC, they're fighting the redevelopment of the waterfront.
Those criminals are gonna make me late for work.
Oh God, I'm not good in enclosed spaces. Will you get this car moving? Hello, get this car moving. Well, there's a handsome male if you like that sort of thing.
Oh, no.
Hi.
Hi.
I still have my phone number if you want it now.
How can someone so handsome be so awkward?
Well, I'm from Nebraska. Actually, kind of normal there.
Liz, the fates have intervened. Take his number.
Fates had nothing to do with it.
It's really okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, whilst we're stopped, if I could have your attention,
Kate?
I'm conducting an instant public poll of crowd opinion.
Is this really something she does?
Tip of the iceberg.
So, ladies and gentlemen of the E-Train Focus Group, I ask you. Yesterday, this woman met this man in Madison Park, quite by chance, all at random as it were. But they met again just now, in this tunnel in the dark. Could mere chance have caused the two things to occur? Or could there be another meaning to infer? Could the universe have a message for him and her? No. You meet a man who is handsome and nice, quite by chance one day. But then you meet that same handsome man twice, enticing. That's not chance, no way. The universe has a message for you, and if you're smart, then you'll let it through. It's just a gentle shove, a signal from above. It's meant to see, it's meant to be, destined for love. It's a sign, oh, it's a sign. Like when clouds open up, all the stars align. It's a sudden smile, a nice surprise. So act just like those wise skies. Follow that one star and you'll be fine. It's a sign.
I don't believe in signs.
Whether or not you believe in them has no effect on whether they exist. People, who's read their signs today?
Today a pigeon shit right on my head. It's still in my hair.
The Virgin Mary appeared in my bread. I said, that's what fits right there.
A sign, it's a sign. I've got a sandwich right here on the floor.
Now those are signs that you can't ignore. It's perfect and it's plain. The rainbows in the rain. One more clue there for you. I have to explain that it's a sign. Oh, it's a sign. Like the leaves in your teeth or the cork in your wine. It's the lady wink above its line. The train to help me just in time. It isn't just some handsome sign. It's a sign.
All right, Kate, if I take this number, will you end this torment?
Directly into the phone, please.
Hey, when the train will start moving?
It's great to see you again. I hope to hear from you.
I think it's meant to be.
You're happy now?
I'm always happy. It's a moon on a Monday night, a moon on a late night flight. Counting a latte cup, but red arms, mother love. Came straight out from the state. When I'm back and walked away, that's means something good is here for you. Oh, it's a sign. Oh, it's a sign. Like when clouds open up, all the stars align. Read the tea leaves just in case. Read the wrinkles on your face. Tell me your life is on the line. Galaxy has got your brain design. So if it's no happen, it's divine. It's divine. It's divine. It's a sign.
Look, Beth, the staff is tiny here, the budget is nothing, but we've got something better. A wee bit of power we can squeeze for all it's worth. We can rezone over 1,000 city blocks in the next 3 years. We can redraw the maps of Manhattan, Brooklyn.
It's an amazing offer, Stephen, but I'm hardly qualified. I've been out of the game for a decade.
You have a PhD, you've been living in the city.
No, I've been living in Phoenix, occasionally teaching, and teaching urban planning in Phoenix is like teaching breathing on the moon.
Which I also believe you can do. Don't tell me otherwise. That's Otis talking.
Orin.
Otis, what does it matter now? I told you not to marry him. I told you not to leave New York.
You also told me I should strip for extra cash.
It's about time you started listening to me. So take the job.
Can I have some time to think about it?
Yes, absolutely. You have the rest of the day. We meet the deputy mayor 7 a.m. tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Look, The job's yours, but we have to make him feel like it's his decision. Oh, and we'll have to explain how you came to be issued a bench warrant in Brooklyn last night, 1 a.m.
God. Well, it was lovely to see you.
Sit, Beth. You won't be the first city employee with an arrest record. At least it wasn't drunk and disorderly.
I didn't realize we'd end up closing down a subway station.
You were protesting the expansion of the new Brooklyn waterfront redevelopment zone, which starting tomorrow, you'll be overseeing.
Got it.
The deputy mayor's going to love you.
I've never had a government job.
In city government, experience is not necessarily a plus. I wouldn't be here today if I hadn't copied your notes for years. Now, I get to do it again.
I'm unprepared. I'm out of touch. I'm not convincing you.
Think of each plaza, pier, and public park. How many sit there empty, lonely, dark? Think of it for tomorrow's sake. Think of how you and I can make our mark.
Stephen, it really is a thrilling offer.
You and I, we can draw a brand new grid. Everything that you dreamed of as a kid. Give it a year and go with me. Soon enough you'll say, look what we two did. You always had the right dream. We've always made a tight team. And you know this job is just the place where you should be. So let's make a map of New York, you and me.
I guess I'll see you tomorrow. 22 Reed building, dull and stained. Suddenly though, a memory that won't fade. And soon I'll be planning city sights where memories just like this one might be made.
32 Block, where I wrote my first book. Greenwich and more, where I learned how to cook.
The Center Street courts where I once worked.
The fancy hotel where I worked for a cook.
That market was my first job.
That diner was my worst job.
Everywhere around me are these lives I left behind. Tunnel where I laid there.
The co-op where I made my first sale.
They make a map of New York in my mind.
22 rings figured in red space.
22 rings where Liz came days too late.
So listen, Liz, I wish we connected a couple of weeks ago. I had a great job open. I tried to call you.
Oh, God, you know me in the phone.
And we ended up hiring the mayor's nephew, who's a complete waste of a chair and impossible to fire. There is another thing open. I'm embarrassed to mention it. It's in transit. You're hugely overqualified.
Please mention it. What's the hiring process?
Your PhD and my phone call are the hiring process. Take this to 55 Water Street, 3rd floor.
You're amazing. Thank you.
Ah, Miss Vaughn.
Oh, please, Beth is fine. Just Beth.
I took a gander at your draft of the use proposal for the Far West Side project. I think we might be all hat, no Cadillac here.
I have no idea what that means.
Not sure I agree with the conclusions.
Did you understand the conclusions?
What that means to say is the data are very strong and we'll take another pass at the narrative.
I'd be much obliged.
I'm sorry. I'm not a politician.
You'll learn.
Put a sticker on the map where I landed that first day.
With a pin on the bridge.
On the train.
On the street where I swore I'd afford a place someday. Every avenue and face, every building, every face. All the lovers and the friends and the openings and ends. Make a map of NYC where I've been and who I'll be. And you'll find me.
Madison Park where Liz met her blind date.
Project development for the MTA. Construction timetables, growth projections, spreadsheets, charts. It's a job an idiot could do.
what do you do?
I trade securities. I fucking kick-ass trading securities is what I do.
Grudgingly but encouraged to vacate.
I'm a high school guidance counselor, but my passion is performing erotic vaudeville.
There's always a new romantic spot. So wherever you look for love, it's not too late.
Future Mr. Softy, Liz, no, I have to warn you, soft serve trucks are rampant with shikatoxin producing E. coli, and that hemolytic uremic syndrome is a bitch. Diarrhea for days.
Good to know. Thanks.
Hey, Liz.
Hi. Wow. So good to see you.
So, hi.
This is one of my oldest friends ever. We really should catch up. Do you mind?
Not a bit. Call me.
I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Josh.
Josh. Thank you for that.
This is 3 times now. So, by the law of 3 coincidental things, you have to go to dinner with me.
Okay, fine. Dinner. I'll call you.
The corner where I kissed you. The corner where I kissed you. I see you in the spots where lovers meet and lovers part.
My great chums, you left me there just waiting alone, and I drew a map of New York on my own.
Back at the park where Beth met her blind date. Took a while, but nobody outweighs Kate.
I trade securities. I fucking kick-ass trading securities is what I do.
Goodness, what a surprise!
Surprise!
This is my old college friend. We haven't seen each other in so long. We really should catch up. Do you mind?
Not a bit. Call me.
Thanks for making it here so fast.
I was totally close. Can I borrow $62 to pay the cab?
On a godforsaken street, our bush returns to Queens.
It's a home for a man of extremely meager means.
Come on in. Sorry about the mess. The maid had a breakdown and is me.
It sort of reminds me of that place we shared in Poughkeepsie, as far as the holes and the droppings.
We're homesteading.
You're squatting?
That's, we don't like to use that word so much. It's sort of outdated and politically incorrect, like Afro-American or Christmas. We believe housing should belong to the people.
Because you can be a housing activist and have an actual house.
I make $17,000 a year. These are the options.
Coffee place only pays you $17,000?
They pay me $8. The rest is tutoring and sperm donations.
How can you live like this?
Because I want to try to do something that matters in this messed up world instead of, selling out.
A city job on a government salary is hardly selling out.
But it is the man.
I don't understand how you're still so angry after all these years.
I don't understand how you're not.
I should go.
No. Beth.
Here I am, and at once I'm lost and found, wandering on this foul and holy ground. It's a city of stone and glass and brick, a city that's always changing, stick around. On the west side, a rail yard is reclaimed, waiting to be rebuilt and then renamed.
I'm ready to roll. I walked all 12 blocks. I'm already crunching a 20-year demographic history. I pulled the DOT
But
data.
first, Beth, we romance the site.
Is this one of your...
Now, we romance the site.
We already did this. We used to talk about this in college, about your magic of intuition.
Yeah, all those arguments, I don't recall winning a single one.
You were so cute and you were wrong.
So now I'm the boss, so I'm right. So breathe.
Should I be...
Let the site tell you what it is. Let that brilliant mind of yours look up and look around. I know you can't. Touch it. Think of how human life will ebb and flow. People and how they'll come and how they'll go. Imagine it's all you hope and plan. Imagine it, learn it, feel it, and you'll know.
That's a good range.
I'm aware it's unusual to put a specific limit on it.
I get it. I really enjoyed dinner.
So how is it you're still single?
We're getting right into this, are we?
Sorry, I'm not good with preambles.
I haven't found the right woman.
Let me get some numbers. How many dates in the past year?
None.
You're not under oath, but still.
I've been deployed most of the last 3 years. Prior to that, I was doing my residency, and before that, medical school.
Well, why join the army if you're a doctor?
To pay for medical school.
You were able to find work in New York City.
The trauma's trauma. I'm just on a temporary contract. I don't plan on staying forever.
Oh.
Though nothing is written in stone.
Oh, no, I didn't mean, oh, in that way.
Oh, of course not.
No, I mean, I like you, but we just met. Let's not kid ourselves.
No, it's not.
And the odds of two single people in their 30s in a major American urban center. Start with the single population, factor in divorce rates, consider the transitory nature of an urban populace.
No, I get it. The variables are daunting.
I might say prohibitive.
The deck is stacked.
It's not that I don't like you.
You just don't like our odds.
Yes.
You never know how badly this could go. I've got disaster written on my cheek. The odds are I'm some two-faced lying freak who will tell you all the things you need to hear, then disappear. It might not be that bad, but even so, you never see the worst that things can be. You think you do, 'cause you've been hurt before. Another hurt might hurt you that much more. And the odds are I will do what most men do and hurt you too. 'Cause men are men and odds are odds. Although you never know. You may think you know the end at the beginning, but the truth is there's no mortal way to tell. The game's not over till the final
The housing in this project is all market rate. There are already thousands of market rate units vacant in the city, tens of thousands, while the rest of us are getting priced out of Manhattan, and Brooklyn, and Queens even.
Let's set aside questions of fact, since facts don't seem to be your thing. Why the Far West Side Project, Lucas? Is it because Beth is overseeing it?
A line has to be drawn in somewhere. What you're doing isn't just bad karma, it's bad planning. When there's only rich people left in Manhattan, who's going to keep the place running?
City Council
We have enough members to vote the project down.
Really, I doubt that. The council understands there needs to be a level of economic activity that can pay those wages you're talking about and support that subsidized housing, which means attracting business to the city.
The council understands that no one man or woman in this city is any more than the rest of us.
I doubt that as well.
So you've got nothing much in common with the artist down in Red Hook who lost the place he works in so you could build some condos on the water. But he buys coffee from the coffee guy who's renting from the actor who's married to the doctor who is in the ER trying to save your daughter. Ain't no man Manhattan, no island all his own. On Roosevelt or Staten, ain't none of us alone. Your actions, my reaction, in ways you won't expect. We're all in this together, yeah, we all connect.
Thanks for inviting me tonight. I've been wanting to see the show. And I'm sorry, Kathy's not feeling well.
Well, it isn't the first time, but it's a good thing. I wanted to talk to you. I need you to tame the NYCC. They claim to have the votes to stop the Far West Side Project.
Stephen, you know Lucas is the co-director of the NYCC.
Is he? So it'll be that much easier.
Give me a budget to hire that associate and I'll do it.
Look at you making deals. I've taught you well. Oh, I should take this right now.
I'm so sorry. There was a pileup on the FDR. We got 3 critical cases.
Liz? What a surprise!
It is not a surprise at all. You gave me these tickets.
And I happen to buy 3 right beside you. How lucky is that? The Knicks are gonna be good this year. I've had a premonition.
It's good to see you again, Kate.
Hi, Josh. I'm Ann, and none of this was my idea.
Hi, Lucas, oldest friend of Liz.
Barista, blogger, activist.
And an urban farmer.
Really? I grew up on a farm.
Shut up, seriously? I'm having problems with my chickens. Liz, switch with me.
Really, Lucas?
See, I started the Urban Farm Project as an offshoot of my theory that it's all connected. Housing, food deserts, the environment, human rights. You can't separate any one issue.
It's very interesting, dear.
I'm thinking of writing a book about it.
You should.
Ain't no man Manhattan, no island in the sun. To translate from the Latin, the many make the one. The crowd is full of strangers, but meet one and you'll see. We're all in this together, or we all can be.
Thanks for writing down with me. I'm late for a meeting. I should warn you, the pay is next to nothing. Do you have student loans?
$150,000. It's their fault for loaning that kind of money to an urban studies major. They'll get it when they get it.
Long hours of hard work, and my impression of your generation is that you don't like work.
I'm different than my generation.
Me too. There are a dozen candidates who are more qualified on paper.
I understand. Well, Beth, thank you for
You're
saying-
hired.
What? Why?
I don't know. Isn't that interesting? I don't know. Welcome aboard.
Oh, the elevator, please. Yes, your doctor friend stitched me up when I sliced my hand cutting a bagel.
Thank you for hearing me out.
Listen, I'll be honest with you, most everyone I know has great sympathy for progressive causes, but it's hard to support such a diffuse movement. At the end of the day, we don't know what it was all for.
Which is exactly why you should publish this book. You say you always tip your driver because he's got 2 kids in college and he's such a fine example. You hope that it will make him feel connected. But you don't know his younger brother Joe is doing time in Sing Sing, all thanks to backwards drug laws from a governor who you helped get elected. Oh, ain't no can't separate any one issue. I'm thinking of writing a book about it.
Fantastic. Listen, I'll introduce you to this editor I met. He'll help me push the Broadway side project through the city council.
Beth, don't do this. You're not a politician.
I promise you I will do my best to get subsidized housing in a public park. So will you? For me?
Oh, here he is, David. You know Liz, and this is Lucas. David is a pediatric surgeon at New York Press. Lucas is an activist, and he's working on a book.
He is? Why didn't I know this?
It's nice to meet you.
Hey,
Lucas, I told David about your urban farm.
I've got an organic kitchen garden behind my house.
you have a house? Hi, David.
I don't want to be falling for you.
But are you?
This cocky confidence thing, it's not very attractive.
Oh, it's not? Are you sure?
Don't condescend to me.
I didn't mean to.
Don't be mean.
I didn't mean to, God damn it.
Don't be snarky.
I'm running out of votes.
And when a kindergarten teacher helped a certain city planner meet an understanding surgeon, it sure looked like plum-dum luck in all its glory. But then that surgeon had a doctor friend and brought him to a wine bar to meet a housing activist, and suddenly I'm starring in the story. Ain't no man in Manhattan, no island floating free. Right, you get that we're connected. I feel like you get me. We live in these collisions, these accidents arise. We somehow find each other in each other's eyes.
We find a kindergarten teacher or a sous chef who's a dancer
Or a feisty city
or a doctor from Nebraska
Or an activist who's
who thinks that's a science story from the city.
saves another They all somehow keep moving. They all somehow keep moving. All of 8.25 billion on the road. All changing you in ways you never know. Oh, ain't no man Manhattan, no iron, no his own. From Roosevelt or Stanton, ain't none of us alone. Your actions, my reaction, in ways you won't expect. We're all in this together, yeah, we all connect.
The council passed it, we did it. I would like to toast the woman who truly made this project happen, my once and future hero, as brilliant as she is beautiful. And that's not sexist, because I also consider myself beautiful. But not nearly as brilliant. Here's to Beth. We did it.
We did.
I told you we would. And that's only the beginning.
Sorry I missed the party.
Sweetheart, Beth, you remember Kathy?
Of course, it's good to see you again. Hello. The boys are waiting in your office. I promised them Olive Garden.
Why would you do something like that? Okay.
See you Monday.
Ain't no man Manhattan, no island of that sea. So wear your silk and satin, just know it's not for free.
Liz, God, I'm sorry, leaving you stranded at an ER office party.
Well, the man wasn't pale.
And now he's not. Still, not much of a date. Unless maybe I've earned more than the standard 70 to 85 minutes.
My action's your reaction, my cause is your effect. We're all in this together, yeah, 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 we all connect.
Everything falls into patterns and pathways. People make choices. As random as something may seem, you can predict anything if you know enough.
You don't believe in accidents?
No. Car accidents are collisions. Accidents of fate are just the probabilities playing out.
Can I make a confession?
Oh God, what?
I didn't just happen to be in that park that day where we met the third time. I've been hanging out there hoping to run into you again.
You stalked me.
I know. Can you ever forgive me?
I can. Because you proved my point.
The second time you saw me on the train.
No.
No. I was on my way to JFK to go home for a couple weeks. Or maybe forever.
Josh. Excuse me a moment. Okay, now I really have to. Hey, you there with that face in the mirror? What the hell are you looking at? No, really. Who are you there to judge me? You're exactly like me, but flat. I'm the one who has lived this life. Grab the happiness that comes my way. So I'm gonna say, what the fuck? Stay the night. There's a chance that we'll all be alright. It's possible I'm pushing this a little too far, but it's not like things can get a whole lot worse than they are. I'm not running on a streak of good luck. So, what the fuck? Steven!
Sorry to disturb so late. You didn't answer your phone, which, why should you at this hour? But I wanted you to know the mayor approved the additional housing units, and I thought you'd want to see the new plans, which is why I came in person to the plans.
Come in. He approved everything? You're kidding me.
That luxury tower that we hated is gone. They reconfigured the plaza with the buildings here and here. Agreed to hold a design competition.
Amazing.
It's over 1,000 units of sliding scale apartments. And another 1,000 registered. I should go.
Oh. Okay.
I just came to show you the plans.
In the middle of the night?
9:30. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I'm an idiot.
You are most certainly not an idiot. You're brilliant, you're lovely. I'm married.
Yes.
I'll see you Monday.
Monday. Really, Beth? Really? Another day of saving the planet. One more night of nothing but tears. And Stephen plays dumb, surprised they have want him. Like we haven't been flirting for years. And I know that I was out of bounds. It was me somehow on the attack. But then he kissed me back. What the fuck? What's the deal? Can I ever just feel what I feel? I'm accomplished and I'm funny. I've got wisdom and wit and a taste for certain men. Would you treat me like shit? So romance is again run amok. Oh, what the fuck?
Hey, is everything okay? Your missives sound a little...
I'm fine. I thought you might want to see these plans. We're adding 1,000 more units of low-income housing and a community center. You should be very proud. Your group and its protests.
Hey, what is it?
You say I told you so.
Well, I will if I did because I usually do. Seriously,
you stay?
Sure.
Hi, Eddie. I'm on my way now. Just a long day at the office. Complicated. No, I'm here alone. I'm headed home now. Love you too.
What the fuck? What'd I do? How'd I end up lying naked with you? I was stone cold, stupid sober, so I can't blame the drink. I was needy, I was greedy, and I just didn't think. That's a lie, I thought about it a lot. I had lots of warning thoughts I forgot. Just another bad decision, I guess. Just another pile of crap in the mess. But I managed to involve my best friend. Will my trail of garbage lives ever end? 'Cause I'm starting to suspect that I'm stoned like a schmuck, and I suck. What the fuck? This was a terrible idea. Wake up.
Why was it a terrible idea?
Because this can't end well. I'm very bad at this. I'm incapable of loving.
Well, I know that's not true.
Okay, you. I'm not talking about the physical act.
Neither am I.
Satisfy myself that you're not stupid. I still believe you're too naive and too trusting.
Trust but verify.
Oh, and right, you're a Republican.
I'm an independent.
Don't believe in independence. Like I don't believe in bisexuals. Choose a side.
You don't really believe that.
This is very dangerous for you. This thing we're doing.
I'm not afraid. Are you?
I'm terrified. I've done all the research. Anyone who enters into a romantic relationship thinking it's going to last is naive or stupid. But look, it's fine to be stupid if you know you're being stupid.
I like you too.
Why did you talk to me? That first day in the park, what was your reason?
My reason? I didn't have a reason. I guess I had a feeling that we were meant for each other somehow. I know you don't believe in that sort of thing, but you know, my whole life, I never felt like I belonged anywhere.
I find that very hard to believe.
On a farm in the middle of Nebraska with a drunk for a dad, in med school, in the army for sure, and here in New York, I never felt at home anywhere. And I guess I sensed that in you.
Oh. Well,
I think I was right. Because with you, I feel like I belong.
I want to be with you, but my track record is not good.
Every time is new.
I know in my heart of hearts this will most likely end very badly.
Do you know how to woo a fellow?
I'm not one for fortunes or wishing on a star. And I've studied all the stories and what our chances are. Then my heart starts beating faster, and it makes this disaster worse by far. Still here I go. Now I know all the motions, the steps to every dance, and I count cards at the table. I never bet on chance. late, you get demerits. Seriously, demerits. God, I hate the job.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you in there.
I said I love the job, so I can't quit.
Okay then, become a spy for the cause.
Yeah, I'd be a good spy. I can't even lie to you and you believe everything.
Feed us information. Sabotage Steven.
So far it's been sabotaging myself.
Beth, can I ask you a question? What are we?
What?
What are we? You say there can't be anything between us, it's all in the past, and then things like last night happened.
Well, last night is the first time that particular thing has happened since I've been back.
But you call and I show up.
And I'm so grateful.
But there's something missing. There could be more. There used to be.
Lucas,
There could be again. God knows we both need something.
you're my best friend.
You don't need to love me or tell me that you do. Don't make me any promises. Just promise we're not through. Don't give me one damn thing. I won't let you call this greed. Just let me give to you. That's the only thing I need. I know that this can work. If you plant one simple seed, you'd see it grow. You don't need to love me to know.
I came to New York to make it work alone, without needing anyone.
You don't need to need me. It's better that you don't. If each of us can walk away, it won't matter that I won't. We'll both be self-contained, but together, not alone. You can keep me in the dark, now that's all I've ever known. But we both could use a friend who will always check the phone and take the call. You don't need to need me at all. Let me be your emergency contact, your occasional +1, your excuse to take a sick day when the forecast calls for sun. We can keep on being lonely, but we don't have to be apart. And I'll never even ask you to let me have your heart. So I'll never break your heart. No, I'll never break your heart. You don't need to love me to let me help you through. You don't need to confide in me. I've got crap enough for two. You don't need to answer. I'll know before you do. But hear me and believe me that you don't need to love me the way that I love you.
Okay, everyone have a seat in the circle. Now then, we're scheduled to continue reading from the American Heroes series today. But my effort to alternate male and female heroes has been thwarted by the fact that the American Heroes series has 38 books on men and 3 on women. One of whom is Betsy Ross, and God bless her. But if I want a book on a lady hero who sews, give me Donna Karen or Diane von Furstenberg. So, I'm going to tell you the story of another woman hero I know. Once upon a grad school, Dick met Jane. He said, I love your eyes, I love your brain. I've got work out west. Will you come with me if we're wed? So off Jane went. in Arizona that you should never ever visit. Dick and Jane got married much too young. She thought she'd be a partner in his life. She waited and she yearned, and then in time she learned that all he really wanted was a wife. And she saw her life was crumbling, and she needed change and quick. Then she realized through his mumbling that she did not need a dick. So she broke the vow and broke on free and hopped in East Mountain. But I made her mark in NYC, and here's the story of Jane. Yeah, here's the story of Jane.
We already gave him 1,000 units on the Riverfront project. The sun don't shine on the same dog's ass every day. What do these people want?
Well, I imagine they'd like something for the other 350,000 families shut out of affordable housing.
What that means to say is...
Let's give them what they want.
Come again?
Yes, do.
Let's give them a seat on the review committee. We show that we're dedicated to accessible housing. They lose their outsider status.
Butter my butt and call me a biscuit. You got a brain behind that mouth of yours.
Thank you. And I'm sure you've got one under that butter.
Beth! While you're ahead, a seat on the committee gives them more leverage to get concessions from developers. Are you actually working for Lucas now?
I work for the people of New York City.
You didn't answer the question, and I taught you how to do that.
Jane says that a city is a river, a body with a heart that always beats. And even when they're built, buildings that we build, a city's heart will still be in its streets.
All right, I pulled all the tracking data, the environmental impact studies.
Now all you have to do is fall in love
Fall in love.
with the site, with the possibilities. When I was little and all the girls were drawing dresses, I drew houses, gardens, and neighborhoods.
I did that too.
I know.
And when she sees a fellow striver, Jane will always lend a hand. 'Cause our Jane is a survivor, and our Jane will understand. When she fearless in a fight, you say, and she not feel the pain. No, fearful but fights anyway. And that's the story of Jane. Yeah, that's the story of Jane. All right, time to line up for the field trip. We're going on the subway. Please don't terrorize the other passengers.
There are 30-some little ankle biters in the audience here. Children, small ones. I'm afraid of children.
Theo, stop stabbing Ashley and the other Ashley. Kate,
What are you doing here in the middle of the day?
field trip. Wave to the little ones. Kindergartners, this is Beth. You know her as Jane.
This is amazing.
Are you gonna take a bow? Let all these people know exactly who's responsible for creating this fantastic new corner of the city?
Not my style.
Don't I know it? Ladies and gentlemen of the William H. White West Side Park, if I can have your attention.
Here we go.
Now, I'm just a simple kindergarten teacher, but when I see progress like we see here today, I want to celebrate it. Ladies and gentlemen, the
Dr. Benderton intensive care.
Beth, where's Beth? I need to talk to her before I go under.
Stephen, you need to stay calm for your surgery.
It's a minor procedure.
It's a triple bypass.
Beth,
I'm right here, Stephen.
Beth, listen to me. Columbia offered me an endowed chair. I promised Kathy I'd take it. I spoke with Higgs, who spoke with the mayor, and DCP is yours if you want it.
Stephen, Beth, I know that he called you, but I wish you hadn't come.
Come clear.
Please, oh, I'm so glad you came. Oh, he wanted to take care of us before he went into surgery.
Stephen, it's an amazing offer, but I'm doing great at the MTA.
You hate that job, and they're going to cut the position in the next budget round. Everybody knows that.
Wait, what? I didn't know that.
Don't worry, Liz. I'll make sure he remembers the job offer when he's off the drugs.
Dr. Benderton intensive care staff.
Beth, just tell me you'll take the job.
I don't know if I can do the
You
job.
could have done this job 10 years ago when we were kids.
Can I think about it?
No, that's how you fuck things up. Just say yes.
Kathy, I'm so sorry about all this.
Maybe a blessing if it means I get my husband back from that job. And you'll do very well with it.
Cause there's a moment when everything's changing. There's a moment the window is wide, and you leap out into the unknown. You stay safely inside.
Ain't it some surprise?
Shh, everybody quiet.
Ain't it some surprise?
Kate is on her way up with Liz.
Josh is running late. He had a ruptured spleen on the table. SUV versus bike. This poor delivery guy.
Yes, please, more medical detail at the party. Now hide. Hide with me!
Ain't it some surprise? How the years will slip on past you, how the time just flies. And you older, and the tries that came before. Ain't that some surprise?
They're at the door.
Time to get our drink on and forget that old age kept us all in the end.
Ladies and gentlemen of the surprise party, if I can have your attention, please, I'd like to make a toast to Liz, 39 and looking fine.
Good job.
Wait, what was that?
What was what?
If you're not drinking, then something's new.
It's nothing really, I can't tell you.
Run the wagon or else, oh please.
Keep your voice down, Lucas, please.
You haven't told Josh?
Well, no one to say.
You better think quick, he's minutes away.
There's too many people and it's just as well.
Josh is a doctor. They can often tell.
Hey, thanks for the surprise. Let's go party on the rooftop underneath the skies.
Amazing. She's having a baby.
What are you getting at?
I'm getting at it's amazing she's having a baby.
You want to have kids?
Well, someday, don't you?
I don't like children. They're needy and moody and messy.
I find those things charming.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Move in with me. Officially, we'll send a hazmat team to get your things.
It just seems so traditional.
Hey, ain't it some surprise, babe? You're in a real life couple. Try that on for size. You can fear it, dear. It's clear it's not about to go away. Ain't that some surprise?
Ain't this some surprise? It feels okay.
Well, hey.
So, Beth, is it just us to celebrate your big day?
I just wanted something small, no crowds, no surprises. Time to get our drink on and forget that when our parents were our age, we were teenagers.
Well, I'd like to make a toast to Beth, 39 and looking fine.
To Beth.
You're not drinking tonight of all nights?
I'm not.
Why? Oh my God. I mean, are you?
I am.
But when? Who?
How? I don't know how. Warren and I tried for years.
I didn't even know you had a man.
I don't. I have a Lucas.
Well, shut my mouth. Who knew that boy could
No more surprises. No man to kiss.
I'm trying to cut down on refined sugar, but I suppose if we're wedded to this whole birthday ritual...
So that's Lucas. He seems great.
What if 10 years from now I look back and I wish I had a family?
What do you want right now?
I want the job. I want to give it everything I have.
No more surprises. Your life's on track. I am moving forward. I won't go back. So let your heart win. Let the doubt be gone. No more surprises. I'm moving on.
Steven!
Hi, Lucas. I hope I didn't miss the party.
You did. It's over. It was great. Bye.
It's not over. We're up on the roof. Hi, Stephen.
Go tell Beth you're here. She'll be so pleased.
Lucas and I, we were in love with being young and thinking we could change the world.
You don't believe that anymore?
Beth, Steven is here? Don't tell me this is still going on.
Stephen, here?
I hope that's okay. I mentioned we were having a little gathering. He asked me if anything's happening for your birthday.
It's all right, Elena. It's not your fault he's evil. Should I tell him to go?
I'll talk to him.
What was that about? What is it that's still going on?
Please don't ask me because I'm terrible at keeping secrets.
Okay.
Okay, I'll tell you. No, I can't.
Well, Steven is in the...
I know, Elena invited him. I haven't thrown a party this awkward since high school.
Marry me. What? I look around and see no one's happy, no one's sure of anything. And time is running out. No more surprises. My search is done. The fates have spoken, and you're the one.
Oh, my Kate. I do love you.
Liz! Happy birthday!
Happy! So good to see you. Thanks for coming. You shouldn't have. Are you well enough?
I'm fine. I wouldn't miss the party.
He's here to pressure you about the job.
We are here to celebrate her birthday, but I do need to know by Monday.
Monday, Stephen.
And you'll have to hit the ground running, and I have to be honest with you. For the first couple of years, you won't have time for anything else. No social life, no romance, but I'm sure your doctor friend will understand.
Oh, I hope so.
So,
I need to think.
no, don't think. That's when you make decisions like moving to Phoenix with Otis.
Or in.
Or an Otis no one ever liked him, Liz.
Okay, I promise not to think about it tonight. Go up to the roof. Enjoy the party.
Sorry, I'm late. I missed a surprise, didn't I?
Not entirely.
Emergency splenectomy, this delivery
I'm
guy.
pregnant.
You're... Oh, wow. How?
Well, doctor.
I mean, we're very safe.
We are, but apparently New York City Transit novelty condoms, not so much.
Wow, that is some surprise.
Yeah, you're teeny tiny swimmers. They're determined little guys.
It could be that we should see this through. It might mean that it might.
It's just such a surprise.
It still feels right.
We need to bring up the cake so these people will eat cake and go home, and then we can talk about it.
Okay, cake.
It's time! Cake!
Yes, it is time for the cake. Give us the cake.
Cake, of course.
I think she told him.
I think she did. Marry me.
What?
Marry me. I look around, I see the two of them so in love, and I think, we've got that. Let's make it official.
Are you sure we're ready?
I know we are. You're the one.
Oh, my Kate.
Hey, ain't it some surprise? After all this time together, I look into your eyes,
And I see what we can be if we step up and say I do.
ain't it some surprise?
I do love you.
Is that a yes?
Stephen, you shouldn't have. Are you well enough?
Kathy sends her best.
Sure. Coming up to the roof. The view of the park is fantastic.
Beth, I hate to think there's anything that you and I...
Not at all. We're good.
Because I don't want you to find a reason not to take that director job. I don't want you to talk yourself out of it.
Like I do.
Just saying it's all about the work.
There you are, Beth. We were wondering.
I'll head on up to the roof then.
You do that.
Lucas, I have something.
Stop before you say anything. I want to move in. I think we should be together. lovely here. You can't deny it. We're destined for each other.
Lucas, you're drunk.
That doesn't mean I'm wrong. I might not remember this tomorrow, but I'll still agree with it.
Oh, let's go have cake.
I love cake.
Please, everyone's
Come
waiting.
on, Beth.
If can mean a miracle, and if can be a curse. When it becomes an end, then the other is come calling. Someone worse. If can promise everything and hide it all away. Make it feel a while. Obsess about tomorrow. Not today. Not today.
39 candles, Liz. I know, I
I
can't.
know how you hate waste. We can do this,
This
can't
is
we?
meant to be. Don't you think it is?
I don't know.
I do.
No more surprises. It's fine to say. Always surprises. Coming my way. Better that forgives nothing. I'll take the lows and highs. I'll take my chances. I'll take my moments. I'll take my
Marry me.
Walking by a wedding on East 10th near Lower Broadway in the dappled afternoon of a not-quite summer's day. Walking by a wedding with the wispy, waspish bridesmaids, with the whitest calla lilies in the tiniest bouquet. It must be May. She will never have that glow again, and he will never smile that smile, and the dream may last forever as she shimmers down the aisle. They know it's only for this while.
I love you.
I love you.
That was a beautiful fucking wedding.
Amazing.
One kiss, one vow, just this, just now. I tell you how much I adore you. Somehow I never know how. As much as a lifetime with no one before you. As much as the world will allow.
Walking by a wedding as the church doors tumble open
because you've got wedding fever?
You want me to make you wait another few months to find out?
I do not.
Hey, there they are!
The beautiful couple.
Well done, David, well done. Look at
You were great. Although you should have been in a dress.
I wasn't the maid of honor, I was the other best man.
All right, everyone. Best men in front, then bridesmaids and groomsmen, and bridesmen and groomsmaids and whatever else is going on here. Get ready for the bride and groom.
Every decision I made in my life has been wrong. Every decision that is still I just said I do. But fuck ups are fuck ups in life if we're lucky is long. And all my wrong turns put me right on the road here to you.
In a world where so little makes sense, where the worst of our nightmares come true.
When it's coming, just count it up daily.
Somehow that world made.
Somehow that world made. Somehow that world made.
Now and here, one smile, one tear. This is the first of forever. This is the final frontier.
Folks, we're at our initial cruising altitude of 28,000 feet, on our way up to 34,000. Flight time to London's Heathrow Airport is 6 hours, 11 minutes. Our flight path today takes us along the coast of Maine, over Prince Edward Island in Newfoundland, across the North Atlantic, then Ireland, Wales, and into London. Turning off the seatbelt sign now, but as always, please keep your belt fastened while seated.
You review the proposals. I'll go over the drawings. Here, edit this, fix this. Try not to laugh at this. Sorry you're stuck in coach.
Are you kidding, Beth? I'm flying to London to talk about city planning. You can tie me to the wing.
I'm guessing your trip is business, not pleasure.
Yes.
Me too. Home is New York?
Yes.
Me too. I see a cat reader. You must be an architect.
No.
Oh.
I'm a city planner.
Wait. Beth Vaughn?
Have we met?
I saw you get the Burnham Award from the APA. I've been a fan for a while.
City planners don't have fans.
My firm designed the Hunt Hotel on the Far West Side project.
It's a fine building. Congratulations.
Thank you. And thanks for having us redesign the public areas 3 times.
You got off easily.
I'm Scott.
Nice to meet you, Scott.
Seatbelts.
Listen, I work downtown. I wonder if you might like to grab a drink. That doesn't sound good.
Folks, we've had a bit of a...
What do you suppose that means?
Pilot, brace please. Brace.
Whiskey, me, please.
You okay?
No.
The engine stops, the plane drops, the moment explodes. A sudden rush, a rude hush, and the moment explodes. And the moment explodes into thoughts of all
involve someone.
How did you know that?
I'm a bartender.
Staircase steps, foot trips, the moment explodes.
Dark road curves, the car swerves, and the moment explodes. And the moment explodes. As they reaches to the future and the past, to every moment of our last to last, and every mouth that breaks we could not touch, and everyone I loved I loved too much.
And every chance I took or did not take, connections that I made or did not make, but I'll never take those turns to other roads. Once the moment,
There are so many things in this life you wonder, what if it had been just a little different? What if I'd never met her in the first place?
Those what ifs. It's a long and winding road, and if you start down that way, you might never get back. Best to stay on the way you chose.
You should write.
My novel. I got like 1,000 copies.
Kate! Come home.
I don't feel at home there anymore.
Baby, she's just a friend. I flirted with her. That's what I do.
You're in love with her.
Oh, God, I'm not. I'm in love with you. Madly, deeply, exclusively, eternally.
But you don't want to get married.
I do. I just need a little more time. What is it?
The news. Wasn't Beth flying to London today?
The engine stops, the plane drops, the moment explodes.
Liz, your test results are up on the hospital server. Yeah, I'm not entirely comfortable with the total score. I think we might want to do it again.
I'm done with the 1-hour ultrasound. I'm sure it is fine. It.
Still fighting it.
You check the tests from the hospital server every day.
I'm conscientious.
We're obsessive.
I choose not to be hurt by that. I understand pregnancy makes women emotional.
I'm not emotional. Fuck you. I'll kill you.
You keep threatening that, but you have no follow-through.
I shouldn't be doing this. I'll be a terrible mother.
You're in rare form today. What's up?
Far West Side Development. A child was killed in traffic. A child because whoever took the job that I didn't take wanted the cars to move smoothly to the fucking highway.
Man,
A child dead in the middle of the road, like a damn war zone. Can you imagine?
I don't have to imagine.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's not okay. Some things are not okay. You can't just put this calm face on everything. It's your worst quality.
I'm a surgeon. It's my job.
And I'm a neurotic mess, and when it's all so easy for you, it makes it impossible for me. So could we meet in the middle? I should have taken that job. Steven said I would regret it. I'm going to resent this baby. I already do. I'm going to blame him for everything.
So, you'll blame him, and resent him, and wonder what might have been. And you are going to hold him, and adore him, and be so glad he is around. Psst, kid, tell your mom, this is all going to be great. He kicked me. He kicked me.
Clearly his mother's son. Oh God, a contraction. Contraction is coming. No, I just gotta poop.
Hey, kid. Everyone's waiting on you, kid. Everyone's wondering what you'll do, kid. It's true, kid. Me too, kid. Hey, kid. We're so excited just to know you'll soon be both delighted, though that may not seem so clear. But I did my OB rotation, so I know the ins and outs. And you're an act of God's creation, so I'm fine with all the doubts. I'm a doctor and a soldier, I've been shelled and under fire. But kid, if I say that you don't scare me, I'm a liar. Now kid, you did surprise me, though I know the facts of life. Wow kid, it terrifies me just to say my pregnant wife. Cause kid, I gotta tell ya, I'm not ready, not a bit. And there's this macho act I'll sell ya, while inside I lose my shit. It's not that I don't want you, cause I do, despite my fears. But kid, is it true you'll stick around for 18 years? And the call comes on the iPhone. I grab a cab across town. I find her on the 4th floor and they've got her in the gown. She's never looked less lovely. She's a grump and she's got gas. And the labor's 18 hours. Oh my God, kid, move your ass. And at last you make your entrance and well, kid, you're quite a sight. I'll be honest, you're disgusting, but I know that you're all right. Though you're screaming and you're spitting and I can't quite see your charms. They clean you and they clothe you and they put you in my arms. And I realize in an instant that I've known you all along. That I've wanted you forever. That I'll never do you wrong. And whatever this world comes to, and whatever comes our way, I will watch you and protect you. I promise you, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. I feel like yelling, ring the bell and bang the drum, say, kid, there's just no telling all the things that you'll become. Cause I think we'll have some fun here, your mom and you and me. And before your time is done here, kid of mine, I hope you'll see that this life is what you make it. It's cliche, which means it's true. And kid, it makes my life to know I helped make you. As a father, kid, I may not have a clue, but your mom and me will somehow muddle through. If my asshole dad can do it, I can too. In fact, I'll do better. I'll start new. 'Cause kid, our kid, my kid, I love
Excuse me, I am sorry to bother you, but can I get your autograph?
Why would you want my autograph?
Make some noise. Would you mind signing it? I'm a huge fan.
Look, what's your name?
Paulette.
Paulette. I don't want fans. The book's an instruction manual, a call to arms. It's not about me. I don't mean to be a dick. I just want you to focus on what matters.
I will, I promise. It's just, I mean, you should know that you're a real inspiration. You're proof that you don't have to lose your ideals when you get old.
Yes, thank you for that, Paulette. Keep fighting.
I totally will. Thanks.
It's a good book.
Beth, hi. Thanks for coming. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Things are pretty good. You didn't really read it.
I did. It's a good book. I love the parts about me.
I changed all the names.
Somehow people figured it out. 2 years ago next month, I was in a plane crash. I almost died. You were the first person I called. You never called back.
I know.
I sent emails, I called again.
No, yeah. Sorry that I wasn't, in touch.
I knew you need some time to settle down. I didn't know it'd be 2.5 years.
Well, I guess I was pretty upset.
Yes, you made that clear at the time.
You should have told me.
What would have changed if I told you?
It wasn't fair for you to make that decision without me.
Why not? It wasn't your decision.
You thought I'd want to have the baby?
Would you have?
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that? Is it wouldn't be you having it, Lucas. It would be me having a kid I didn't want with a man I didn't love.
I see.
Jesus, sorry. I'm sorry I didn't tell you. I might well have given in to you. And I don't think either one of us would be happy now if I had.
Did you think about it at least? The possibility?
Lucas, you know me. I think about every possibility. Somewhere there's a world where you and I are man and wife. We have a child. We're 3. And it's just fine with me to love that life. And somewhere there's a world where from the first we never met, we never spoke. We're kissed, we don't know what we missed. I don't know yet. And I didn't go to Vassar, but to Smith or Yale or Brown. I ended up in Boston or some small Alaska town to practice law or neuter cats or fish the Bering Sea. Those lives are lived somewhere by some other me. Some other me is homeless. Some other me is queen. Some other me has seen things that no other me has seen. If I met her, I would ask her that one question we both fear. Some other me. How do we end up here?
Somewhere there's a me who never loved that other you, who liked you fine, I guess as buddies, more or less, and that would do. And somewhere there's a you who simply worshipped other me, and we were wild and hot and all the things we're not, and we were free. And somewhere I'm the president with plans that never fail, and somewhere I'm a rebel king, and somewhere I'm in jail. I didn't chase my glory days long after they were done. I found myself a woman or a man and had a son. Some other me's a rock star, some other me still cool. Some other me does not feel like some tired old fool. And you and I are strangers, or we're lovers, or we're not. The other me's live with what they've got.
Look down each road left untaken.
Trace every turn and twist.
The lies that we just let go by.
The dreams we might have missed. Now we're old enough to know that one road ends where one begins. The moment where the one might be's turn into might have wings.
Somewhere there's a world where you and I can still be friends, not like we were, not yet. We forgive, but don't forget. No happy ends, but friends.
What if it was our last chance?
At a baby?
Or at love?
You don't believe that.
Do you? It was really good to see you.
Excuse me. Sorry. Liz! Hey, Liz!
David, hi! Where's your lovely partner with my son?
He was right behind me.
Are you out of your mind? Are you skateboarding with my child?
Yes, we finally got him to sleep.
Oh, because trail didn't do the trick.
Actually, it seems very calming.
It's a jogging stroller. Someone should jog with it.
If you're a doctor, you should know better.
Well, he's pelted in, and we got him this little baby helmet. See? Adorable.
All right, you two are relieved of duty. And we're good for next week. I'm not teaching, spring break, and Josh is on days, so.
But what do I do with my time?
Work on the book?
I'm working on the book.
Goodbye, you guys. Thank you.
We could have one of our own, you know?
They're not accessories, David.
Please, I saw you buying stuff on Baby J. Crew last night.
I have a reputation, no brands.
You're natural. Let's have a family.
I just don't think we're there yet.
Then where are
We're having a good
we?
time.
We're getting older.
We're seeing how it goes.
We've been doing this for 3 years. We know how it goes.
And why mess with a good thing?
For a better thing?
I'm not getting older. I'm the same age I've always been.
You can guard your heart forever. Keep it safe and keep it sound. But love will feel so heavy if you spread that shit around. What is it that you're afraid of? Being hurt, let down, destroyed. But you know it all can happen. And there's more you can't avoid. You're a diehard, you're a radical, a fighter through and through. So tell me why you're so afraid of a cause that's new and true, like me and you. So man up, break out, dive in. There's no knowing how it ends until you got up and begin climbing. Breathe deep, hold on. You can't know how good it gets till you go, or till it's gone. Be lost, be wary, be afraid, but don't hide out in the dugout while that final game is played. Make that trade. I'll be the best worst mistake you ever made.
Really? Sports metaphors?
Really?
It's not that I don't love you, cause I don't not love you. And I'd lie to say I'm never, sometimes always thinking of you. But when something's deeply felt, it seems shallow just to say the thing that's expected, the same old cliche. Like
So it's terrifying, and you're panicked in a sweat. It's the nightmare of all nightmares, the best you'll ever get. It's just bad as you imagine, much better than your friends. And you're smiling and you're gagging, you're going by your land. 'Cause you're in love.
love is neat,
Love's a bitch.
love is nice,
Love's a queen.
let it go.
Love's a witch.
Pay that price.
Love is joy.
Love is true.
Love's a
Who loves you?
I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
For all time.
For all time. For all time. You tricked me into saying that.
It's too late, it's done, you're through. 'Cause I said it, and you said it, and I know you meant it too. So man up, break out. There's no knowing how it ends until at last we both begin. We're lost, we're lonely, we're afraid.
But the sun will still be shining when we come out of the shade.
And promenade.
The best worst mistake you ever made. Best worst mistake you ever made. The best worst mistake you ever made.
Now, be reasonable. Something so cute should be so cranky.
Beth, are you sure you want to do this? I can still call the service.
No, I insist. Her first time away from mom should be with someone she knows.
I'll just be gone an hour, maybe an hour and a half. I got the traffic crib all set up in the bedroom. And thank you for all your help with the extra leave and pushing the insurance paperwork
Of
through.
course, of course. And I want you to take as much time as you need. You can start back slowly whenever you feel ready. You can work from home.
Right. Yes.
What?
It's,
What?
it's just, I'm not coming back to work. I wasn't going to tell you until it was 100% certain, but James and I are moving to Oregon.
Oregon.
Yeah. He's going to get his PhD in and he's up for a teaching job there as well, and their benefits are
Elena,
so much cheaper there.
I'm sure James has a wonderful opportunity, but you'll be number 3 in my office. Endless opportunities. A new 4-year term.
It's been amazing working with you, and I hate to go, but I have to.
You don't, though. A young woman with your talent in this day and age does not have to do a damn thing she doesn't believe in.
You're angry with me.
I'm not. I'm angry with myself at your age. You have so many choices.
Life is short. We both know that.
Yes, we do.
I really should.
Here, we'll be fine. You go.
Beth, thank you for everything.
Of course. Look me up in 10 years. Right, little one? I'll still be here.
That's right, Bart. Joshua. Captain. Well, as my CO is already deployed, is that a different process? Oh, I see. Yes. Thank you. Listen, you've been very helpful. I appreciate everything you've done. Yes. Thanks.
The baby stopped crying. The 3-year-old hasn't started yet. Let's unwind while we can.
That sounds great. Listen. I have to ship out.
Ship out. Josh?
They want me with the 2nd Brigade from Fort Drum because I didn't go with my mind.
Tell them no.
I can't tell them no.
Yes, you can. You write email. Hell no.
Stop my deferrals.
Then quit.
Liz,
When?
I report in 2 weeks.
Why would anyone join the army?
You know, I wouldn't be the person I am or have the life
Blah, 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 blah.
I'd never be a doctor. I'd never been
Just
to New
stop.
York. Honey,
I hate you.
I know.
I love you.
I know.
Don't go.
Liz,
I know.
I emailed your mom about coming to stay for a while.
Oh, good. There's worse news?
I won't be anywhere near the action. I'll be in some air-conditioned 10 miles from everything.
I hate you, I hate you, I love you, I hate you, don't do it, I need you, forget it, I know you, my God, how I hate you, don't leave me, I love you, don't say that you love me, cause what does it matter, you're going to leave me, whatever, it's not like I need you, don't leave me, you know I'm not selfish, but me, I need you to stay, okay?
First bus leaves 0800.
Yes.
In my life, I haven't made that many promises, just one to them and one to you. But you know me like no one has known me before, and so you know what I have to do. No matter what you say, you want me to.
Let's look at this calmly, discuss how I hate you, the ways that you've hurt me, though really you haven't, you're clearly about you. Don't touch me, I hate you, just leave us whatever, we'll get on without you. I'm tough and resourceful, I'm steady and sturdy, and freaking the fuck out. I love you, I hate you, so screw you, you're making me crazy, so go! Wait, no! In my life, I've always said I don't need anyone. I like our life and I love you. And I swore that I love without wanting or needing you. But it's too late. I need you too. You're the reason I think this life might not be meaningless. You're my North Star, my map to grace. You're my single
sleep. You sure you don't need me to spend the night?
No, thank you.
Liz, bills paid, groceries put away, one phone message. Your department chair wants to know if you need your classes covered for another week. Should I tell her yes?
Yes, thank you.
Jake was asking for his daddy, asking when he'd be home. I mean, do we have a strategy here?
No, we don't.
You want me to stay?
No. We've done too much for weeks now. Just go home to David. Thank you. In my life, I haven't made that many promises. Just one to him, now to you too. That I will never let this world take me away from you. I brought you both here. I'll see you through. Whatever comes, whatever I must do. It's me and you. It's me and you. It's me and you.
Oh, well, Beth gets an award, and look who shows up to take the credit.
How are you, Kate?
I'm always good, Stephen. How's Columbia?
It's important work, inspiring young people.
At least the ones who can afford the tuition.
I was hoping to have a word with Beth.
Did you lose your phone for 2 years?
Do we have a problem here?
No, Lucas, there's no problem.
Well, that's good.
Please stop acting like boys.
There she is, my pride and joy.
Kate, Lucas, you might want to find your table before the wine runs out.
You have such good friends.
Yeah. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming.
How could I not? The International Association of Cities Visionary Award. How do they fit that shit on a plaque?
It's a little building, Waterford Crystal, no inscription. How's Kathy?
Kathy and I are done. Divorce was final a few months ago.
Oh,
We were holding on for the kids, and finally the kids told us to give it up. It will change over time, I suppose.
I think they do.
Which brings me to my second motive for being here. The governor-elect offered me deputy chief of staff, and I have a job for you. Policy director, point person on urban issues. Come work with me.
I'm very happy where I am.
You'll be happier in Albany.
No one's happier in Albany.
Everything that you built, the plans you drawn, all of those fears that held you back are gone. Isn't there nothing left to prove? Isn't it time to think of moving on?
We've got lots left to do at DCP.
So maybe it's the wrong time, but you've been there a long time. You don't want to let yourself get stuck the way you do. So let's make a brand new map, just me and you.
Stephen,
I wanted to stay that night, I should have.
Dr. Vaughn, 5 minutes? I should look at my speech. It's wonderful to see you.
You've done amazing things, Beth. Learned so much. But have you learned how to make yourself a life?
I'll get back to you.
I hope you do.
Learn to take your coffee black. You learn to drink your whiskey neat. You learn to take the shower cold. Sleep order dinner in. You learn to send your laundry out. You learn how to amuse yourself. You learn to live without. You tell yourself you're rich at last in money and in time. You draw back and then unplug the phone. You pour yourself a Pinot Polo about 2003. You sit a spell, a queen upon her throne. You go to bed alone.
Dr. Vaughn, it's time. Can I just say I'm doing urban planning at Columbia right now, and I'd love to have your career someday. You're a real role model.
Am I?
Well, they wanted her back teaching this term. She went in for the faculty meeting today, but she's telling them she's going to extend her leave.
She needs the time.
It's not like Liz to sit around the house.
That's true. Hey, I thought we'd see Anne today.
No.
There's a bereavement group at the hospital. The social worker's pretty good.
Liz doesn't do groups.
She has to do something, sometime.
I think she is doing something. She's working the problem. That's what she does.
You learn to fall asleep alone. You learn to silence ticking clocks. You learn to pull the shades at night and double check the locks. You learn to speak so calmly when your heart would like to scream and shout. You learn to stop and breathe and smile. You learn to live without. You find the coat and tie you thought you'd given to goodwill. You stumble along a long set of chests. You see your hair in corners and in closets and on shelves. And truth be told, you learn to see him less. A truth you can't confess.
Dr. Vaughn?
Liz, sweetie, I'm
All
going.
right?
Anything else you need?
I'm great, thanks. You go on.
Okay.
Love you.
Learn to count the quiet wins, an hour with no unprompted tears, and not to count the deadly days as they fade into years. You learn to stand alone at last, so brave and bold and strong and stout. You learn somehow to like the dark and even love the doubt. You learn to hold your life inside you and never let it out. You learn to live and die and then to live. You learn to live without. You learn to live without. You learn to live without.
The lawyer says it's no problem. We can do the paperwork ourselves.
You haven't told Liz?
You saw her last week. She's in no condition. She always said we had the perfect marriage.
We do.
We did.
We could again.
No, we can't.
Kate, the perfect marriage doesn't mean there are no bumps in the road. I made a mistake. I proved that my brain can sometimes get overwhelmed by my...
We're in public.
And you knew that about me. You know I like sex more than you do.
Other people are here.
And you know that whatever stupid shit I do, I love you more than anything I can think of to compare.
That's too easy. If you had loved me...
Love doesn't make us perfect. It just makes us want to be.
I'll finish the forms.
Anne, hi.
Yeah, that was just on my way.
No, you weren't. Come,
Oh, well.
sit. You weren't going to tell me?
Fucking Lucas. I told you he can't keep a secret.
We didn't want to upset you.
You've been so busy with the traveling and the award.
But listen to me, you're not doing this.
Beth, I love you, but...
Don't give me Beth, I love you, but. You've interfered with my personal affairs. We're going on 4 years now. You've set me up on innumerable dates. You promised me that there's someone out there destined for me. Though I would never think of admitting it to you. When I looked at you and Anne, I dared to believe it might be true.
Oh, that's sweet.
Fuck sweet. After I saw Stephen last week, I sat at that luncheon and I asked myself if I've had love in my life. I haven't had much romance. I had a marriage, but name only, no kids. Though I do feel like I mothered a whole bunch of buildings and parks and city blocks. But I've had love. You two. You were two of the loves of my life. And I can't lose that. Not now. So yes, I'm essentially saying, have you thought about how your personal heartbreak will affect me?
No, we haven't, and we should have.
We're none of us getting younger. There's no time to waste. I'll leave you two to figure this out. I won't micromanage. Just expect a positive report later today.
It can't be that simple, just because Beth told us to.
No, and it's not as simple as signing some forms either.
I don't want to be a new kind of married. I want to be married.
I know.
I thought that's what you wanted to.
I do. I wasn't ready. I am now.
And I haven't wasted the last 4 years.
You haven't. Not a minute of it. Baby, I'm sorry. I hurt you. I was stupid and afraid, but that's over. No more wasted time. No more time for doubt. No sitting wondering what true love is. It's time that I find out. I love you so, I always will, and I believe you love me still. So let's live life. No more wasted time. Be my wife.
No more wasted time. No more time for fear. No setting love aside and saying, we'll give it one more year. I put my faith in stars above. I thought I found a lasting love, so prove I did. No more wasted time. I'm no kid.
Me either, baby.
I got no time for living lies. I need to know what's true.
I've got no need to tell you lies. I just need us to get through. 'Cause I need you. You always said it was fate.
I guess fate could use a little helping hand sometimes. So let's help her.
All right. Yes. Hey, tequila shots for everybody. No more wasted time.
No more wasted time.
On plans on hold.
They said that we'd grow wiser.
We're only growing old. Waiting for the perfect cause.
Life is short and life is hard.
But love is true.
So no more wasted time.
No more wasted time.
No more wasted time.
No more wasted time. No more wasted time. For me and you.
Me and you.
Me and you.
It was a very nice service.
I didn't think they were ever going to bring him back.
The general said the recovery mission took time. They had to put all the pieces together.
Oh God, that's awful.
Regulations, I guess.
Speaking of, are we going to ask her?
We have to sometime.
She'll be along in a minute. She wanted to see the plane.
Are we going to ask her about the honor guard?
If there's a right time, yes.
It's the oddest thing. Watching that plane land, I had a flash of me and my life if I had never met him.
One night, Zhu dreamed he was a butterfly, and he woke the next morning, and for the rest of his life, he didn't know if he was Zhu who dreamed he was a butterfly, or a butterfly who dreamed he was Zhu.
So Zhu is what, an idiot?
No. No.
Liz, the liaison officer was asking.
Very gently.
Very gently, was asking about the remains.
Remains.
When they're interred, they want to give them an honor guard?
No.
It can be wherever, whenever you do it.
No, he wanted to be cremated and scattered over some river in Nebraska. The Platte River? Who knew there even was a river in Nebraska?
Liz, maybe you want to think about it. Maybe the kids...
I don't need to think about it. I want to be done with this.
When you lose someone.
You didn't lose someone, Kate. You divorced her. Shit. Sorry.
Don't you?
There should be a service.
Lucas.
Liz, you married a soldier and a good man.
And a Republican.
There's some question there. I remember he was an independent. In any event, he believed in what he was doing and you loved him. You two had a great story and it deserves an ending.
It's had its ending. David, you're a man of science. You know this means nothing.
You said you imagined what your life would have been without Josh. I've thought about that these past weeks. He's my best friend. He introduced me to the man I love.
And then he broke your heart.
If you met him tomorrow and knew you would lose him. If you saw him and saw all the hurt you would know. Would you hold him while you had him, or let him go? If you knew that your laughter would not last forever, but you knew while it did, you would breathe it like air. Would you let him make you love him? Would you dare? Feeling like you feel today, tell me you just walk away. What would you do if you could do it all over? What would you do if you could start it all new? If you could go back, knowing what you know now, what would you do?
Could you all get the car? I just need a minute.
Of course.
So, hey, it's me. I have missed you. Of course. On that plane today, I started thinking about what my life would be if I'd never met you. That day in the park, do you remember? You were just back from your second tour, you said hi. In that instant, I imagined our whole life together. And what if I'd been in that park a day later, or an hour later? Or what if I don't know, I hadn't stopped to listen to that guy playing guitar. In my life, I never thought I'd get a second chance. I thought I was done, then I met you. And though I never dreamed I could learn how to love again, I placed my bet, and you came through. I somehow still lost, I somehow always do. This time
be fair. You promised to love me, promise you kept, and I won't be sorry that you said to leave and I left. I won't regret what I did then, though it hurts more than I could imagine. That when all the same, even so, I would love you all over again. Am I always starting over in a brand new story? Am I always back at one after all I've done? 'Cause I've burned all of my bridges and learned every last lesson too. So how can I start new? I love our children both fiercely and well. When they ask about you, oh Lord, the stories I'll tell. No, I can't just rumble and I never will. I've already wasted too much of my life holding still. Say that it's fate, say it's foretold. I'm through with fighting it, I'm much too old. What the gods have to give, I'll take it, I'll live and be bold. If we're always starting over every brand new morning, then we're always starting out with the end in doubt. We can cross every last river and climb every last hill to climb. We'll still start new each time. All that has happened is happening now. All that might happen is here somehow. All of the choices that made me me. All of the accidents yet to be. All that's ahead and all that's behind. It's all in the moment I make up my mind and open my heart and start. 'Cause we're always starting over every life we're living. Yes, we're always just away every step we take. And my love, our life is over, but love, I'll make you one last vow to start over and over and over somehow. My new life starts right.
Here's how it starts, here's how it ends. Two different hearts, maybe lovers or friends. 'Cause no one knows the ways the long road bears.
And we're moving back to the city.
It was that or divorce, and the boys got into Dalton.
That's wonderful.
Liz, I don't want to push, but I have a job for you. I said I'm not pushing you. It's just such a great... I thought of you last year. The governor was putting together his policy scheme. But Kathy talked me out of going to Albany, and it's a good thing because they're finally doing the new train station. The old wooden goes, the post office goes, even the garden.
You're heading it up, you're kidding me.
I'm heading it up for the governor. They need a lead planner on the city side. But it's a big job, and maybe maybe the time's not right.
Time's never right. I want to do it. I don't want to let something like this pass me by.
I'll call you Monday. We'll make a great team.
We always did. Steven.
I didn't push.
How was brunch?
Oh, it's good to see them. I've been putting it off for months. Be a job for me, which I said yes to, a little too quickly.
Well, you said you were ready.
I am. I'm ready. It's just today's the day Josh would have come home if he had deployed with his original unit. He'd be home by now. He wouldn't be anywhere near that forward base if I hadn't made him stay. If we hadn't had a second kid, then he'd be here today.
You can't think like that. You don't know what would have happened. No one does.
Not enough information.
Hey, move to Brooklyn.
You guys are very sweet.
I miss you.
You see us 3 times a week.
Well, there's half a dozen of us now since we adopted a bug.
Ugh, you cannot name a child Huckleberry.
I miss you and me.
It's always you and me.
I was always a little bit in love with you, you know.
Go away.
Oh, since college. I mean, if we're talking might have beens and if onlys.
But we're not. Anymore. I need coffee. Hold the table.
Once every day, your life starts again. No one can say just how or just when. Somehow the world turns inside out and then.
Beth here yet?
No, what?
No reason. Just thought she might want to chat with the New York City Teacher of the Year. Oh!
You're kidding, Kate! That's amazing! You are a fucking great kindergarten teacher.
Right? I'll grab some coffee, save the table, and don't tell Beth my news.
You know I'm no good at keeping secrets.
You spill, I will kill you. Slowly. Americano?
Triple, please.
Lucas, sorry I'm late. No Kate yet?
She's getting coffee. I have to go help her.
Okay.
No, stay, relax. Listen to the music. God, that poor guy's been playing this park for 5 years.
Lucas, I've got news. I'm running for city council. I filed today.
What?
Time to take another leap. Don't tell Kate.
Just leave love around you and let your life astound you. And if I told you we could be brand new, and if I held you, would you hold me too? And if I saw you and knew that it was true, could you be with me too?
Hi.
Hi. Bye.
Hi. I'm really, really bad at this kind of thing. And this is gonna sound like a lie, but I feel like I know you.
Yeah? You're in the, what, the army?
I was, until today.
You've been overseas.
My 3rd tour.
So the likelihood of you knowing me, especially given that I don't know you, seems small.
I told you it was gonna sound like a lie.
You were right.
Listen, this isn't going very well, but I would like to buy you a drink, or a cup of coffee, or a bunch of flowers. I know I shouldn't be so forward, but just got back from a 1.5 years in a war zone, and I've learned not to put anything off till later.
You're totally using war guilt to get a date with me.
That might not be how I would put it, but I totally am. Is it effective, do you think?
It is, a little.
So, can we...
What do you mean now?
Is that all right?
Well, my friends are... very understanding. I'll just get my bag. If can mean a million things, and if can change it all. If I could start all over, if I could learn to love again.
wonder why.